There is another question that um, comes in the form of a statement, and I had got a hold of a person in Facebook or somewhere that said that they were in Empower Network and they didn't succeed, therefore they didn't want to be in Empower Network. And now I don't know how long they were in Empower Network, but that brings up a question to me, and that is, that person may have been asking themselves, and I don't know, but the question comes out to my mind is, why do other people succeed and why do I not succeed? And I believe that it is a mindset. I don't think it's luck. There's a few people that may have long lists. There's a gentleman in the company that made a lot of money. I'm not going to say how much. I'm going to go ahead and say it. He made $700,000 his first month. Um, and I'm going to have to follow that up with our disclaimer. And I'm on below. I'm going to put the link to the disclaimer explanation that we publish, I think on a daily basis, maybe. I'm not sure. But some people, our success varies. Some people succeed, and some people don't. It depends on people's many different things. And I'm going to put that link on the bottom of this. But results vary. Some people do succeed, and some people don't. And why is that the case? With him, he had an exceptional situation in that he did have a long list of people. Rarely that happens. But now he doesn't have a long list of people, and he succeeds. And yet there's people that have come to Empower Network, and I think the majority of the people that have succeeded in Empower Network did not have long lists. In fact, they were part of and you've heard of this cliche over and over again, no friends left, NFL. And also they belonged to the NFL, no funds left. Therefore, they didn't have the money for paid advertising. And then they belonged to another one, NFL, not for long, where a lot of people quit right away. But the people that succeed in Empower Network, one person, for example, his name is Justin Beringia. Justin Beringia was living in a $400 apartment. I think they were living in Colombia, and they didn't hardly had enough money to pay for their rent in Colombia. Before that, they lived in China, and the only job they could get was teaching English. They went from China to, I think, Colombia. I'm not sure if they went from China to Colombia right away, but the story is that Justin was visiting Dave Wood, who is one of the owners of the company in Costa Rica. And by the house, so somewhere close to where Dave Wood lives, there was a place with a waterfall. So they went swimming. And Justin swam, and he ended up swimming into the waterfall, where the waterfall was falling on his head. Okay? And he was drowning. He couldn't get up. And Dave Wood went in and almost lost his life in helping Justin get out of that waterfall. Now, something happened to Justin Beringia. Justin Beringia had to make a decision. And that decision under that water is he had to do whatever it took to survive, or he was going to die. Well, he got out of that, and it made a mindset, and it did a shift in his mind. That he made a decision that he would do whatever it took. Whatever it took, legally, of course, ethically, because the man is a good man, to succeed in Empower Network. Whatever it took, he would do what he had to. Now, the good thing about Justin and his wife is they love people. Their motivator is not money, and they it's not to the success for them is to help people to become free. Free financially, free emotionally, because a lot of people today are being told they can't do it. They don't have enough money. They don't have the ability. The economy is bad. All these things are happening in the world, and they basically are told that success is not available anymore. You read, you look at. I don't like looking at the news. I look at the news sometimes, but not like I used to. They want to help save lives and help people become free. That is why they succeed, because of a mindset. And a book called The Answer by John Assaraf, he talks about neural pathways that literally can be changed where there was a gap, and where it can be sparked through serotonin, and literally a connection can be made between what is believed and what can happen. Another author by the name of Noah St. John talks about affirmations. He talks about wrong book. I'm thinking about Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. He talks about a gap between what is believed and what is actual. And the thing is, he talks about is the gap between what we want to happen and what will happen. And I believe that there's a connection between that and the book by John Assaraf, and that literally a thing happens between that we can make a connection, and we can change our mindset. We can change our blueprint. We can change who we are. We are not the poor person. We are not poverty-stricken. That is in our minds. That's why some people succeed and some people fail. It's the mindset and the change they make up here. I've heard it said that the most valuable real estate we have, and I'm sure you've heard this, is what exists between the ears. You need to develop that mindset. You need to become a millionaire in the mind, and then it will happen in real life. And I'm going to close with that. I've gone long enough. Have a great day.